Hey there guys, and welcome back. It's your buddy Effector, and we are on the Vanilla Ice server. So big change around here. We have gone to the snapshot. So we are on, let's see here, we are on 13W06A. Yeah, pretty cool. We've got nether quartz is new in here. So I just sort of was playing around with it. I got a... Where is it here? Went and collected a whole bunch of it. Well, I got more somewhere else, but we got redstone blocks we can play with now. We've got just a regular quartz block, and then this block, which is pretty cool. I like this. It's the chiseled quartz block. So, exciting stuff. As you can see, they've changed the texture for lava. I didn't realize that was happening. It's kind of cool. Changes it up a bit. And we've got the daylight sensor. So, I'll just show you what I did over here real quick. I'm not going to wait around for night for it to come on, but I'll let you guys see what I got going on. I'm going to use this setup here all over. So basically what it is, we've got the daylight sensor. A redstone signal comes out of it during the day when there's light. It goes to this torch, which inverts the signal, so this light will remain off during the daytime, and it'll come on at night. So we're gonna have lamps all around what's becoming a little village here that will go on when the sun sets, keeping mobs away. I think it's pretty cool. Another change: we added this behemoth of a tree. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. I'm definitely not going to keep the torches on it like that. I just put those on there so I could go up and stand on that hill there and get a sense for its scale at nighttime. I would like it to be lit up somehow, but the torches like that, that's not the right way. I think what we'll have to do is bury some jack-o'-lanterns in where these, where the leaves are, but not 100% sure on that. And this building here has been giving me grief. I'm not 100% happy with the way it's looking now. There's a couple little spots, it just doesn't look quite even. Like this thing should be shifted over, so I shouldn't have had that there. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it like that, whether I'm going to spend the time and tear down that top part and shift it over, or what I'm going to do. But I've just been thinking about it, and I did get one message from a guy who was telling me that this thing was crooked. I know, don't worry, we might fix it if I feel like it. And this is going to become our brewing spot. We're going to throw all of our brewing materials in there. Built this as well. This is new. Serves no purpose yet. I think I'm going to probably... Ooh, I've got to finish that off. I think I'm probably going to throw an enchanting table in there. Not 100% on that yet. Added a little garden here. I'm just trying to fill this area out. For those of you who do watch this series all the time, or any of my series, I really like to have where you're building or what you're doing feel like it's lived in. Like it's just not, you know, I've thrown this massive building here and then I leave and go do something else. I like to have the area populated by buildings and stuff, and even though they might not have a purpose, at least they're there. It makes the area feel lived in. At least that's what I think. Start building some paths. I got tons of gravel just from digging out this hole. And gravel always makes a nice path. Though it is a little loud when you walk on it all the time. Threw some fences up here. I'm playing around with the idea of making this a kind of a library and throwing bookshelves everywhere. And that's all the bookshelves I got around to making. Not 100% sure if that's what I'm going to do yet, but it is definitely something we could do. What else? All this stuff's changed because I've been playing a ton of Minecraft lately, but just not recording. Expanded the garden here. Got carrots, potatoes, and everything growing in there. It's nice. I'm going to start really getting into these potions. I made my first invisibility potions. So I haven't done that yet. So I feel like I'm having frame rate issues here. 59 frames a second? I find with this snapshot there's a couple little things that's weird. At least it looks to me like the frames are almost shuddering while I play. It might be because I'm recording, but I felt like I was getting that effect while I was just playing. But anyway, but something with these daylight sensors that I would like is it's great that it senses light during the daytime, but it's kind of a hassle that you have to then invert the signal to get these to come on at night. And I wish they would redo these with a toggle so you could set it as a daylight sensor or a nighttime sensor. Because then you could just use these lamps, build a pillar, throw the lamp on it, and throw one of those, what I would call a nighttime sensor on top, and then boom, you got a real easy lamp post. But greater minds than mine are the people in charge at Mojang, so I will leave it to them. I'm trying to think what else has changed around here. I'm really bad about forgetting where we've been and what we've done in previous episodes, so there may be a couple things I'm missing, or I might be repeating myself, but just bear with me. Yeah, but let's get on to... Ooh, I don't have any food. Just need to get some food going real quick here. I've got a whole bunch of wheat up here. I've just been rocking out the bread like crazy. I haven't done any more work on the terrarium. I haven't expanded it any further. I've maybe done a little bit of excavating since last time, but nothing that is worth showing you guys. So we won't be heading down there today. For the episode today, at least for a bit of it, I don't know if I'll show you the whole project, we're going to start building a rail system. Oh, that's loud while I eat. We're going to start building a rail system to connect us to our island over yonder. So I've already dug the tunnel, and maybe we'll just make some rails real quick so we can lay them as we run down towards it. We don't have any power rails in there yet, so we will do that. I don't even know if I have enough gold to do this, but we will see. So like this and like that. There's the powered rails. 48 will not be enough. It's actually a lot further than I thought it was. We'll use all our gold here and turn it into power rails. And that's all we're gonna get. And we should probably build some regular rails. I'm not sure if I had enough. So, pop over here. Didn't I grab that? And that's the other thing. Your inventory management is a little bit different. Now, I find it lags a little bit, like it's a little slow. You grab an item and it kind of hangs out behind where you're intending to drag it to. But I'm sure that's all stuff that they will sort out as they continue working on this update. But overall, I'm really happy with the update. I'm not a big redstone guy, so there really isn't a ton of stuff in here that's going to totally be a game changer for me. But for a lot of people, it does make a big difference, and I'm glad that they've decided to overhaul the redstone system, because I know it's unstable. Not that I know why it is, but I know it is. I watch enough Minecraft videos to hear complaints from guys that there are problems with the way the redstone works. So I like that Mojang takes the time to address these problems. Okay. And we'll just go along, and maybe I'll come back, and so we gotta throw all of the levers down. Actually, you know what? We'll just throw them down as we go. I'm not gonna leave them on this side here, but just for simplicity, we'll do that today. And I know the most efficient way to do it is to place them 8 blocks apart. Then you get maximum speed. So you don't have to tell me. But I don't necessarily do that, because on this server, when you're on rail tracks traveling between chunks, it does have a tendency to lag sometimes. So I don't mind going a little bit slower if that means that I get a smoother view of the terrain as I go. Not that there's any terrain to look at here. I guess I'm referring more to the monorail between my place and Kleinfelter's. Yeah, so I dug this out, and this is going to get us back to the beach near our island. And the plan is to... where's the other rails? The plan is to have this connect them both, but if you watched an earlier episode, you'll recall I've been finding that when I build, I'm using too much symmetry. I'm making everything, you know, one way on one side, and then therefore the opposite side has to be exactly the same. And so when we get to the island here, you'll see what I mean. And it's time to get away from that. So what we are going to do is we are going to have a new island that sort of floats off to the side of that one. That's going to be like our rail hub. And that island will be the beginning of throwing off the symmetry of the island. And I think we're going to switch over to working on this island for a while. At least that's what I'm feeling today. Tomorrow I could wake up and decide I don't want to work on the island. And that's kind of the way I play Minecraft. If I'm not feeling what I'm working on at the particular time, I will just completely switch to a new project. Let's light this up. I have a feeling we're going to get creepered. Yeah, that's another thing with this snapshot, is I've noticed that skeletons and zombies are... They're not hard to fight, but they are significantly stronger than they used to be. And it's a good change. I like that they changed the game like that. I always feel sorry for people who didn't come along with Minecraft through beta and all the testing. So, because the mobs can, like, if you go back and you load like a Minecraft when it was in beta still, the game is really easy compared to what it is now. And so people who are just coming into the game now, I guess you just get used to it. I guess it's just what it is. But like I've always played on hard when I played Minecraft, because that's just the way I played. And I find it hard now in Minecraft for someone who's new to the game is significantly harder than hard would have been when I started playing the game. I don't know if that made any sense how I just worded that, but I imagine you guys are following. So I always wonder what it's the experience is to come to Minecraft, having never played Minecraft before, and to come in as the game is now. I imagine it might be a little overwhelming. There is so much to learn. Like when I started playing Minecraft, it was pretty basic compared to what it is today. Yeah, so here we are. We're out on the beach, or just to the side of the beach, and the plan is to just do a straight angled shot up and finish with an island up here somewhere. We'll put like a little train station, and we'll have paths that run over to our main island here. At least that's the plan I'm working with, and that's kind of how I want the whole thing to work. And then I think what we'll do is to do, like I said, break the symmetry of this. We'll work on developing out this side of the island for a while and not touch the other side. So we'll get this done the way we want, and then we'll come up with a whole other plan for the other side, trying to ignore what we've done over here so we don't basically recreate the same thing on the other side. Yeah, let's get going on this. I don't know if this will make the most exciting video, me building this up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to finish this rail up and set up the island, and then I will come back to you, and the last little bit of the video will be we'll take a run down the rail line, and I'll show you, you'll have a better idea of what I'm talking about. Okay guys, I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, we're back. We're going to take this for a spin for the first time. I haven't gone down this yet, so I don't know whether we're going to have enough power rails to get up, but we will give it a go. Oh good, I did place a button. So, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of drags here. This is the reason I don't place the power rails too close. I'm not sure if you guys can see it in the recording, but it does get a just a little bit of dragging. Alright, see, it's not loading these chunks. That's purely because there's not enough RAM going on this right now. Oh no, get off my track. Sweet. So, yeah, this is what we got going on. I should have put some torches up here. Boom. We are home. Oh, that was loud. Couldn't even talk through it. Okay, so Just gonna light this up before we have a million mobs spawn up here. I only brought it this far because I haven't decided how I'm gonna tie into up here yet. I think we're gonna come off somewhere in this corner or from the top of that. And I was thinking of maybe even bringing this right up to the top and having our little train station loading area be there. Ooh, look at that chunk here. Oh, is that my strip mine? Is that? Yeah, you can see my strip mine. I think that's my strip mine. Very cool. I don't think anyone else is mining out this far. Oh, creeper. Go away. Go away. Ooh. Looks like we're fighting him over the void here, being able to see all that. Crazy. Well, that's definitely my strip mine down here. Yeah, it just runs. Wow. Well, that's cool to see. I wish that chunk would load. But anyway, we'll light this up. And I was thinking of, I'm going to leave little islands like this all over the place that we can pop some trees on. You know, just make it look a little cooler. So I thought I brought a tree with us. We'll try it out. See how this looks. Alright, here. And I haven't seen the new... It's different when you use bone meal now on trees. Like this. I haven't seen how this looks yet. It should twinkle. Ah, cool. So we got a new effect. And bone meal. Oh, beautiful tree. Let's trim some of these. Look at that. How lucky are we? Beautiful. Maybe, you know what? Nah, we won't do that. So anyway, I'm gonna put pillars on all this so it doesn't look like it's just hanging. But this is just sort of just to see what it looks like, kind of the concept of it. I don't bring any ender pearls to get over there. And we're gonna have to figure out where and how we want to tie this in. So that is something I will probably do off camera. And so next time we are back, we will be able to... Look at that chunk here. So annoying. So next time we're back... Sorry, I'm totally a space cadet this afternoon. Next time we're back, we'll be able to get a real... I'll have a real better idea. A much better idea? I will have a better idea of how this is all going to tie in. And I will probably have it all tied in and done. I've had a couple people ask about the single player world. I haven't forgot about it. I just have been playing so much of this, and now that we've gone to the snapshot, I don't want to open my single player in the snapshot. I think I'm going to keep my single player as a playing in just whatever the official release is, and frankly, I'm too lazy to switch back and forth between the snapshot and 1.4.7, I think is what it is now. So as soon as we go to 1.5, we will have a couple episodes in the single player world. But thanks as always for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support and feedback I get from you guys. Check out the other guys on the server. They should all be on my page there for you to see. There's Stu and Giltrix, and yeah, give them a like and a subscription, and do the same to me if you haven't already, because one of my favorite things is coming home and seeing I have a new subscriber. It's nice to know people are watching and care. So anyway, guys, this is Effector signing off, and I will see you next time.